Absolutely. So
Well, and, and so you would replace their sign with available sign?
I think we should replace their sign. I think we should go ahead and purchase half a dozen signs that say space available, contact, and a phone number,
Okay.
right? And that would be, the ones that are, and I don't know that we need to do that on Sublet Road for the Greenfields, right?
The Greenfields are not doing theirs anymore.
Right.
But that space is available.
And that space could be cleaned by somebody on either side and they can
Yeah.
clean more than a block,
Yeah.
right? So I think that's where we ask on
Well,
that one.
that's kind of what I asked. I wonder if we should look which ones need to be pulled all
Absolutely.
together. We talked about what a minimum would be
Right.
to pick up and a maximum.
Mhm.
And some of them, are, so, I mean, you can see the
Tiny.
other sign from here and
And I think the Gillies are on the other side, right? The Gillies and the Uries, which are, are two stellar people. They always report, they always pick up. I just don't think we've got a problem.
Yeah.
Right? But the other ones, like on North Road, we have two on North Road, and North Road desperately needs to be cleaned, right? We have another on, where's the other one I was thinking about? We've got one on Little School Road that we have no idea who cleans it. We have no idea whose name's on it. We don't have any background on it. So that one, maybe.
Yeah.
Anyway, we just need to decide. So you guys are okay with, does anybody have an option other than replacing them with space available signs?
well, I do think we should have a minimum. So if there is a, minimum, let's say 3 blocks, if it's less than 3 blocks from the next one, let's just tell the city to pull the sign.
Okay, yeah.
And then if it's more than 3 blocks, then yeah, sure, let's just put available.
So pull a sign, don't leave the sign there, just
Well,
completely pull it.
it's not available.
And then we wouldn't have to buy another one next time. I think that's a great idea.
Yeah.
I think it's a great idea. All right, so now our job is to figure out which ones need to be dealt with. Because you have contacts that I don't have and okay, anyway, so you and I, that's gonna be our job one day next week. Okay. Okay, also think that when we redo the verbiage for that form, that online submittal form, that maybe we should add hey, if you don't report, your sign's getting pulled.
Yeah.
Just so they'll know, right? So we don't have to worry about it again. Reporting for Keep Texas Beautiful. I haven't gotten my email yet saying that they accepted all our stuff and that we're good to go. I was nervous about that, so I called Sarah today, and Sarah says, y'all are fine. The fact that I haven't emailed you is a good thing, because I'm only emailing the people that are deficient.
Oh.
So she said, we're fine, no problem.
Good job.
Yes, that was, anyway, so yeah, so we should get our gold star status, but we don't have it officially yet.
Impressive.
And then for the spring cleanup, Lori, can you talk to spring cleanup?
Yes, now I was gonna get dates for him up if that went out.
Went out the door.
Started, and what I wanted to ask Christian was, he had mentioned at the last meeting, did we want to do that in conjunction with the city cleanup? Remember last year they scheduled that and we didn't know anything about it, and it was on our week to do, day to do the cleanup. So we moved our date because we needed some city help.
Right.
So he said we could do it the same day. So, but I want to suggest we either tackle, and I say tackle in a strong sense, if we decide to do the part down there on Valley, on that industrial area that's so trashy, where we went on the windshield survey launch, remember that little junky part? Or just go ahead and do like we always do, from Valley Lane up to from Valley Lane up to the McDonald's. The entrances. The entrance is very important to keep looking nice. It's not that it's going to stay that way for very long, but
it's always nice to have it done.
Yeah. So that's my 2 suggestions.
And I'm open for either of those. Valley Lane area sucks. It is so trashy, but nobody sees it.
I'm kind of like, yeah, let's leave it alone.
Okay.
A lot of stuff goes over there, happens out there as well, so.
Okay. So, even though that Valley Lane area,
And let's-
needs attention,
Well, is that something we can flip over to the city and see? Get
and
the
we have
city?
absolutely given the city our, windshield report that says, hey, this is a super, this is literally the only spot on our windshield survey that got a number 4 rating, a poor rating. Everywhere else is acceptable.
In
So-
the past, the city has
And the city has absolutely.
worked on your
And I
survey.
feel bad grumping about Valley Lane because the city has cleaned up so much over there, especially off of Grapevine Trail, right? So they have cleaned a lot over there. But right now, I mean, they cleaned all the dumping spots and all the big trash down Valley Lane. And what is the road where you turn? Is that still Valley Lane? You go down Valley? Is it Trent? All right, well, Trent Street, right where it connects, right there, right where that 90-degree is so bad. And it's just, and it's trash. It's not like,
A lot
the
of
city doesn't pick up trash. That's
And some of it is the actual business.
business owners. And I wonder, and I'm wondering if there's, code, a city code about that we could, we'll have to talk to
How
Ed
can
about
we
that.
enforce to keep it clean
Yeah.
from, I think it's more than what volunteers should be asked to do, right?
Yeah, it would
There
take.
is a city issue out there, the city needs to address and not the volunteers.
So, and do either of you guys know the day that Christian has picked for the waste bulk pickup day? Do you remember? Okay, good. I would just like to schedule, we need to figure out what that date is and then schedule our cleanup date. And Lori, can I task you with that? Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Anything else for spring cleanup? Okay, and then I just have garden updates on here. The garden is looking really good. We need to get ready to plant the columbine and oak leaf, which we've already talked about. We're going to plant black-eyed Susans. I've got several to dig up from my yard to put in the yard, and then we'll buy some more at Site One as soon as they're available. I don't think black-eyed Susans are for sale yet. Then I think we should purchase some more coneflower and fill out that coneflower bed. It's just it's not keeping up. And then maybe even some more Mexican mint. I have propagated a ton of Mexican mint this year, and I think we should put some more in the garden where it's going to do better, more sun. We talked about, we put that line of fall asters in last year. I'd like that to fill out, and maybe right behind that, we put the Mexican mint marigold, full sun, yellow and purple in the fall for the butterfly party. I think that would be I think that would be a smart and beautiful addition to the butterfly garden. And the zinnias are going to go everywhere this year. Zinnias everywhere.
And for the non-flower guy,
Yes, sir.
please put the signs up and maintain signs
They're all up.
as we go forward and do more.
Yes, we can. We haven't added any new specimens to the garden,
We
so
may need to have more than along the line then.
absolutely.
It's hard to find them things sometimes.
Yeah, we'll have to go back and see what we ordered last year.
Little signs in, but nothing on.
The black ones stayed really well. The silver ones are all gone. Yeah, Keith found those black ones last year and purchased those, and we marked on them with paint pen. So I'm wondering if the silver ones would work with a black paint pen. Anyway,
And
We
we
need
still
to
have
think
that
about that.
other idea of printing it out and sticking it on there as well.
absolutely.
But that would be ongoing maintenance.
Ongoing maintenance. Does the city have a laser printer instead of okay, so super fantastic. So we have that option too. We just have to print those somewhere else. Like the Weston Gardens does their signs. Um, there's a special board and a special Avery paper that is UV resistant. but it only works with a laser printer, not an inkjet printer. So we could do that if
The
we've
beauty
got
of that
access to
is
it.
You get to see what it in bloom.
Mhm.
So no matter when you go look, this is what it's supposed to look like.
That's what Western Gardens uses.
And they're
with their-
big. It's not this little sign that.
They're
they
4
put on
by
the
5.
sign.
They're 4x5s, or maybe 6x9s. They have to be 4x5 because there's two of them on a,
Probably, yeah.
there's two of them on a sheet.
Picture. Wow.
For a guy like me, it's great.
Just got to do it. Just got to do
More
it.
work, baby.
More work. All good. All right, anything else for garden updates that y'all can think of? I did want to ask the city, I wanted to say thank you. The city did get our electricity in for the shed. So now we can
Charge your batteries.
charge our batteries, maybe even have a light,
We need it.
maybe even a light. I did not look for one of those today. And then I also wanted to make sure that the water had been turned back on, and I guess I'll just send, do you know about that, Ken? It's back on, so it might, it'll be interesting to see if it runs tonight, because this is its scheduled night. But we're getting rain,
You
so I
should be
wonder if the
smart enough
rain
to know not
sensor's
to
on.
rain. Ours
Okay.
water in the same brand.
Okay. That's the date for our updates and for our minutes. Barbara, we got we have 68 hours for February. 68 volunteers hours for February. The other thing that I wanted to mention for KCAPE updates is that Sarah has asked the master gardeners to do a presentation in April, and I'm going to do that for them. So that is going to be on April 4th at the library. Yeah, absolutely. So we'll do April 4th at the library. I think we decided on 1 p.m. Saturday, April 4th at the library. And the talk will be native plants and butterflies. So maybe attract butterflies with native plants. How to attract butterflies with native plants. Something along those lines. I'll have to figure out a program. And then I have on my, yes, sir.
April 11th is spring cleaning.
April 11th is spring clean. So that's the Public Works and the Waste Connections joint venture for bulk pickup. Okay. And they're calling it spring clean?
I have an event that day.
Okay. Yes, it is 8 to 12. Well, that's easy for us because we have a Hope Ranch event that day, so we would not be available that day anyway. Okay. The last thing I have is the tools. The tools for purchase for the spring. I added a light to that. We need to decide. And then several pruners, ant killer, and an action hoe. The thing that we need to talk about tonight is the pruner that
Oh, yeah.
that Emily has, the pruner you got for me for Christmas.
Mhm.
An electric pruner, battery powered, sorry, not electric, battery powered pruner. They're lovely. We have a choice. We can get the less expensive Craftsman pruner, which is $119 from Amazon, $119 from Amazon with a battery and a charger. Or we can go with the Ryobi, which is $149. So
Does it come with a battery?
it comes with a battery and a charger,
Do we need?
but it's the same that we have our other tools. So I'm gonna say we spend the extra bucks and get the extra battery that already matches our tools.
Do we need the extra battery? I guess was my
We
point.
always need an extra
Okay.
battery. Yeah,
Yeah,
extra battery was on our list. Yeah,
Extra battery, that's true.
which shouldn't be that big of a deal anymore because now we have electricity in the shed, so both batteries will always be charging. But, for the last 6 months, it's been a problem because we haven't had electricity. And I forget to bring the batteries, whatever. Anyway, so I think we probably just need to have a discussion about if we want to order the Ryobi or if we want to order the Craftsman. Does anybody have a strong feeling about that? Besides me,
Green one.
the green one. Okay, so I will get this list to Lori and she can get that for us in the next couple weeks. And I think that is all that I have on our agenda. Did I get everything? Anybody else? Oh, I guess we should do meeting minutes. Yes, I'll take a motion for minutes approval.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Yes.
Full beans. Now I'll take a motion for the other.
I'll make a motion to dismiss.
Yay. Let's go.
Second.
Thank you.
On
All right. That would be 6:16. We are adjourned.
boom.